Most DJs hit play, blend a track, and hope for the best. But if you use these 3 creative tricks that I'm about to show you, your sets will instantly sound better than 90% of DJs out there. My name is DJ Blakey, I'm a DMC champion and I've been a pro DJ for over 2 decades. Today I'm going to show you 3 of my most creative tricks that I use all the time in my DJ sets. And you can just copy them for your next gig. Let's get into it. First up is one of my favorites. This is the classic a cappella mashup. And when done right, these really can sound amazing. Now on the left deck, I've got the a cappella of We Found Love by Rihanna and Calvin Harris. I really like this vocal, but to be honest, the full track is just pure EDM cheese. And I don't really like playing the full track in any of my sets. On the right deck, I've got a house track called Weekend by The Trip and Eliza Rose. And I'm not into the vocal of this track, but the rest of the track I really like. An a cappella mashup is where you can take 2 elements of songs that you do like. So for me, the vocal from Rihanna and the instrumental from this house track. And you can use stems and your own creativity to make these 2 tracks work together so that it fits your own style of DJing. It's always important with a mashup to make sure that both of the tracks are in the same key, especially if the vocal is sung. So here in Serato, all I need to do is put the Rihanna vocal up 1 semitone, and now both of these tracks will work in key with each other. I also really like putting vocals up by 1 semitone because it can introduce a little bit of energy into the vocal, and I think it sounds really good with this Rihanna a cappella. I'm also going to be applying some reverb using this dial right here, and I'll be playing around with the filter as well. The reason I'm doing this is to make sure that the vocal doesn't become static and boring to listen to. If you just apply some subtle filter and reverb, it can make it sound way more interesting. So let's take a listen. If you're into this kind of thing and you want to dive deeper into DJing in this way, then you should check out my Creative Open Format DJing course. It teaches you all the skills that you'll need to make your sets stand out and help you get noticed. If you want to check it out, then just hit the link in the description. Next up, we've got some creative finger drumming, but instead of using the hot cues to trigger different drum hits, I'm actually going to be using them to trigger different parts of a vocal, which I'm going to set to loop continuously. So let's take a listen to this track and you'll hear the vocal come in.
Sound ready for war like
So all I've done is I've set a 4-beat loop on that piece of vocal, and you can see inside Serato that I've actually saved it right here. So if I turn this on, you can see the loop turn on inside Serato. Before the drop happens, I'm going to keep that loop playing and I'm going to apply some filter and subtle reverb. And then once the track drops, I'm going to start playing around with triggering different hot cues. I've also got the stop button set so it creates a breaker effect, kind of like pressing stop on a turntable. Take a listen.
ready for war, ready for war, ready for war.
The creative possibilities with this trick are endless. You can trigger any sound you like. It could be a synth line, it could be vocals like I'm using here, or it could be drum hits. The only limit is your creativity. So let's take a listen.
Come through with a new sound, ready for war. Come through with a new sound, ready for war. Come through with a new sound, ready for war. Come through with a new sound, ready for war. Come through with a new sound, ready for war. Come through with a new sound, ready for war. Come through with a new sound, ready for war. Come through with a new sound, ready for war. Ready for war. Ready for war. Ready for war. With a new sound. Ready for war. Ready for war. Ready for war. With a new sound. 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 With
And for this creative DJing trick, we're going to be looking at the genre switch. Now on the right deck, I've got Paris by Jay-Z and Kanye. And on the left deck, I've got Savannah by Chris Lake. So we're going to be going from a 140 hip hop track into a 132 BPM house track. So the BPM difference between these two tracks is not actually that huge, but it creates a completely different vibe. But when done right, this trick is perfect for switching up the vibe on the dance floor when you need to. I'm going to be using Serato stems with the Kanye and Jay-Z track to switch it to the a cappella version. And on the Chris Lake track, I've actually got it set to play the instrumental so that it doesn't play the vocals. Transitions like this are perfect for open format DJs because you never quite know what to expect at your gig. You might be playing a style of music but then realize this isn't quite working and I need to take it somewhere else. And those are the exact skills that I teach inside my course. To make this transition work, first of all, we need to use sync. So I'm going to press sync on the Chris Lake track and you'll see it will jump from 132 BPM to 140. So now what this means is whilst I'm playing the Kanye and Jay-Z track, I can bring the tempo down from 140 to 132, and you can see it's affecting the tempo of both decks. This is how you perform mixes with wide BPM differences. And when done properly, it should be a smooth transition. Let's take a listen.
So hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. That shit crack. That shit crack. That shit crack. So hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. That shit crack. That shit crack. That shit crack. She said, yeah, can we get married at the mall? I said, look, you need to crawl for your bar. Come and meet me in the bathroom style. And show me why you deserve to have it all. That shit crack. That shit crack. Ain't it, Jay? What she order? What she order? Fish fillet. Yo, it's so cold. So cold. This whole thing. Act like you ever be around motherfuckers like this again.
If you want your sets to stand out, then you have to be DJing creatively like this. These little switches right here are exactly what separate average DJs from memorable ones. Don't forget, if you want to take your learning further, then down in the description is a link to my creative open format DJ course. It goes way more in depth with tricks and transitions just like this, and it will give you all of the skills that you need to get noticed as a DJ. Now, if you want to take your multi-genre DJing even further, then I recommend this video right here. It's going to give you all the skills you need to build an open format multi-genre DJ set and perform it flawlessly.